hello, everybody. Welcome back. Wednesday night edition. I'm inside the headset, going to roll over to the reservation, going to talk to my good buddy, Will Kriesky, the head coach of the Riverdale Warriors. How you doing tonight, Coach?
Good, so good. I appreciate you having me on.
Well, gosh, you're 5-1, and what a great season for Will Kriesky and the Riverdale Warriors. As you can take a deep breath just a minute, but let's one day on one of the big ones that you got through Friday night. But it's great to be 5-1 and where you are, isn't it, Coach?
Yeah, we're fortunate to be where we are right now. Being able to get one last week. That was a big region win, and now we got another region game. This week we got another tough one. Siegel, they always play us well and do a good job. And Coach Adam Renshaw is getting those kids playing tough and playing hard, and it looks like they've gotten better every week.
Well, and at one point, I made a mistake. Your quarterback goes out, and I didn't know it, and I was having a few problems with the broadcast. But, looking over it, at some point, I kept saying to myself, why doesn't Coach Kriesky in the third quarter put his foot on the gas and go ahead and try to knock them out at certain points? I thought, you had some opportunities there, and I thought, he'd go on and put your foot down. Well, you don't have the quarterback you had in the first half, and that's the whole reason why. But, Cade did a good job. But, talk a little bit about the game. Let's take me through it. Your first quarterback, which is your gun, is Jameson, did a real good job. And then did he fracture it? Did he break it? Where is he? I mean, either way, it's busted up. I know that,
Yes, sir. It's broken, so he'll be down a few weeks, but, Jameson was 8 for 8 in the first half. He was playing exceptionally well, and he was doing a good job. He connected early on in the game with C.J. Johnson in the end zone, and I felt C.J. and Jameson were kind of getting in the groove, and C.J. was also getting in the groove with Zaylen McKinney, and I thought things were moving right along well and doing well, and then I thought our defense made a couple of big stops. Drew Beam, we talked about it last week, he is an exceptional quarterback.
Yeah, he just needs Coach, here's where I think he is, and I don't mean this negative to any of his other players or whatever. I mean, but if he had Trey Knox now and a couple of other guys, and you give him Malone, you're in a real battle real quick. I mean, he just doesn't have the gunpowder that he's had in the past, but I mean, he's just one or two players short of what I guess I just want to call a consistent 6A level player that he can get that ball to, and they're coming along, but maybe it's a little late, and you've been there, hadn't you, Coach?
Yes, we have been there, and they're doing a good job, and Drew, like you said, he does exceptionally well getting the ball out to the receivers. He does a great job scrambling and throwing on the run. It's pretty impressive what he can do and what he was able to do the other night. And, but also I'd like to compliment our defense. Defensive line did a great job. Put pressure on him at times for him to make those difficult throws. And he did. He connected with 7 quite a bit on some of those difficult throws. But I thought our secondary did a better job than they have in the past, containing receivers and keeping the receivers in front of them. To make them line up and snap the ball again.
Well, and you got to pat your special teams guy, Alberto Zarate. He's done a really good job, Coach, and we cannot let that go. I've covered a lot of Riverdale this season, and I can tell you this, he seems pretty consistent, and you got to have that at this point in the season because fixing to head into a couple of games that, you're going to need that kicker and you're going to need consistency out of him.
Yeah, he's done a great job. He's come in for us and done great on kickoffs, extra points, and he does very well for us. And, that consistency is paying off, and he works hard at it, and we're really proud of what he's done so far this season.
Snapped a finger, and now we go with the backup quarterback, and you're on, and the ball is yours, and it's stage time. And happened a little bit last year with Taylor and that deal, and now it's almost like a Groundhog Day for you, and now Cade Hewitt is going to run the offense for the Riverdale Warriors. But I think, Coach, at times you have stuck Cade in there and let him have a little taste of it, have you not?
Yeah, Cade's played, and he's got reps all throughout the year. And, he was ready for action Friday night. It wasn't like we just threw him in blind, but he has got plenty of reps. He's a young kid, but he's a competitor. He works hard, and like you said, a couple of years ago we were kind of in the same boat when Christian Soufflant went down.
Yep.
Early in the season, and Taylor was rushing into action.
And then last year Taylor went down, and guess who stepped in? A guy named Jamison Holcomb mid-season, and then
we've kind of been here before, so it's a good, a plus and a minus. So you take the good with the bad, and Cade's ready to go, and he can play, and he's an exceptional quarterback, an exceptional leader. So we'll just roll with it and see what happens.
Well, the first thing Kid Hartsfield said, and it is true, and you really caught them because guess what? Jamison don't run the ball that much. He keeps it pretty much in a dual threat, but with Cade Hewitt, it now makes him a triple threat because Cade is not scared to put the ball in his gut and run up the sideline and can cover some earth.
Yeah, he can. He can take off and run, and he does a good job when he runs. And he's a big kid.
I don't want to be out there in front of him. He'd hurt me. I mean, he's a big kid.
He's a tough kid and a big kid and hard to bring down. So it's a different. They're two different style quarterbacks, and both are successful at what they do. But they're both good, and we're fortunate to be able to have him ready to go this week.
Another kid seems like he's having a good season. Alex Mitchell.
Yes. Alex is playing very well for us on both sides of the ball, and he plays tight end for us and catches the ball very, very well. Got really good hands. Then he'll play linebacker for us. He's leading the team in tackles right now. So, he's just a football player. You know what I mean? He's just one of those hard-nosed blue-collar kids that plays hard, works hard, and is very aggressive.
Well, if you go to Oakland, you want to beat Siegel. And if you go to Blackman, you want to beat Siegel. And if you go to Riverdale, you want to beat Siegel. It's just one of those games. And, Coach, that's the next one on your schedule. And haven't had a chance to see the Stars or see the new coach, but he's kind of struggling. And it's a tough region to play in, but you'll not take them lightly. And that one's at your place Friday night. But talk a little bit about the Siegel Stars.
Yeah, Siegel Stars aren't bad. They got a really good quarterback. He gets the ball around. They've also had some injuries at quarterback, and I think their quarterback have been playing a backup, and he's done a good job. He started his first game against Coffin County, and then come in and played very well last week against Warren County. He gave Warren County all they wanted, and they had an opportunity to win that game late. So Siegel's doing a very good job, and they're playing very well on defense. Start coming together. I think they got a really good secondary, and they played some tough opponents. They played Blackman. They played Oakland early on the season, and they played Centennial and Page, and so they've had some tough games early on. And so they're getting, like I said, they're getting better. And, they're working hard, and Coach Renshaw is doing a great job with them.
Yeah, they may be you may have a little bit more, and as you should, and some people say these are some of the games you should win, but. You do. Not being mean, but based on what you do expect those guys to have confidence, go out and just play Riverdale football Friday night, execute, and get ready for fall break. And talk to us a little bit about what you're going to do because after you come back and you get done at 10 o'clock on Friday night, your next 3 games are quite interesting as you head into the back half, and you got that Warren County out there, you got Oakland out there. It doesn't get easy when you get back out off of beach time, does it?
No, it doesn't, and we got a tough schedule, and we just got to take it one week at a time. And right now we're focused on Siegel, and then fall break we'll get some rest and relax and let the kids, have some time off and get away from football and be able to relax, and then we'll get back, get ready to work, and start working on our next opponent.
Talked to Coach McDaniel. He gets to start back on Monday and just got through talking to Coach Kriesky. He's just thrilled to be playing, and I guess you are too now, just taking a look back and taking a deep breath. You're lucky to have 6 games in the book, are you not, Coach?
Yeah, we are. It seems like every time you look at the news or look at something, somebody's getting canceled. I just saw where Noah's Tullahoma game got canceled. So, it's tough, and I know Independence, I think, can't play, and so it's a tough situation and different times we're in right now. So just being able to play on a Friday night makes it very fortunate.
Absolutely. Well, stay safe, and I hope you have a great fall break, and I hope to talk to you soon as, that big one's coming up, and you just got to really stay healthy and just stay in a rhythm, don't you, Coach? And
yes, sir.
you know, that's really what's important. So good luck Friday night.
All right, thank you.
All right, see you. Bye.